as an institution, I think we have to stand up and say that we are against discrimination against people because of who they are, whether it's because they're women, whether it's because they're a particular ethnic group, whether they are a sexual minority of some type. We have to stand up for it.
It's very important to push for legislative reforms because legislation creates a barrier and a possibility for recourse. Where you have legislation that stops discriminating, the people who are prejudiced, if they are racist or sexist, they may not necessarily love black people or women, but the law will stop them from abusing those people without fear of any reprisals.
When it comes to social norms, this is a long, slow process. You cannot change norms if you're only talking to women and girls about changing the norms that restrict their voice and agency. You have to broaden that conversation. That's where the data comes in. So we're now building on a much stronger foundation in order to be able to make the case as to why women's equal, full participation is not only the right thing to do, but the smart thing.
The great thing is that the evidence is in so many ways caught up with our deepest moral convictions. If we could equalize female employment in South Asia, average income would go up 19%. The numbers are really clear. Discrimination is bad for economic growth.
Women still are at a great disadvantage when it comes to access, even to SMS technology, let alone smartphones, and they are much less likely to be on the internet, have access to internet. So if you talk about voice, it's hard to imagine having a voice these days if you have no access to mobile technology, if you don't have access to the internet. You've got to be a digital citizen.
There's no question we can leapfrog generations of bad practice, but again, I would just say that you have to put a gender lens on just about everything, or else existing inequalities may rear up again.
Well, I think of it as the glass half full, because I do think that we have seen significant progress.
I just want to send a message to my fellow males in the world that we should not be afraid of a future of greater gender equality. It's going to be better for all of us. We have the numbers, we have the evidence, and we know that gender equality will create a virtuous cycle where there will be increased prosperity.
So yes, be impatient, don't be discouraged, just enlist more and more people in this very noble effort, make the case, and I think history's on our side.